And Dowdy will be the last few to move in. On the deck comes up. He's on the 7-day backup. Ran third here last Saturday behind Joe Parr. It was a good run too. Now, last two coming up now. Buenos Bicio and Dowdy. Open race. Money for Speedy Sam and Hit the Road Jack. I'd say they're the best two-back runners. But at one point it was nearly $5 the field. Now Dowdy goes in. Last to load, and we're set for a start in race 7. Running 13.50 for the Nova 106.9 FM handicap. There's the light. Set to break. Starter just holding them. Oh, Dowdy's keen to get on with it. He'll let them go any moment. Racing now. Show Me the Money stayed in the barrier, missed it by 5 or 6 lengths. Dowdy and Buenos Bicio well away. Speedy Sam showing speed and driving through. It's Hit the Road Jackets keen early. Then Monarchy Wood, Savita, big decision. A few lengths on the deck. 2 to This Is War and 3 to Show Me the Money. Last of all, through the first 400 metres, Buenos Bicio took it up, led by just over a length. Dowdy second, Speedy Sam third, the box seat. Hit the Road Jackets racing fourth, a bit wide. Monarchy Woods parked away fifth the rail. Then Savita, who's in midfield outside of Big Decision, followed by On the Deck, This Is Warren, Show Me the Money. 8 to 10 lengths span them as they approach the 600 metres. Buenos Bicio running it at a good gallop, led 3/4 Dowdy second. Speedy Sam a length and a half back thirds, had a good run. Then Hit the Road Jack, followed by Monarchy Woods. On the way forward, This Is War, On the Deck following it up. Savita got shuffled back, so too Big Decision, and Show Me the Money's last of all in the home straight. Buenos Bicio, Dowdy, grabbed by Hit the Road Jack. On the deck coming at them, and right down the outside is This Is War with a big run. Getting down towards the 200 metre mark. On the deck on the inside, This Is War the outside. On the deck on the inside is kicking, showing the way from This Is War, and on the deck. On the deck is too good for them. Beat This Is War, Monarchy Woods. Fourth Hit the Road Jack, every possible. Then Big Decision, Speedy Sam couldn't come on. Well back, Show Me the Money, Buenos Bicio. Second last, Savita, and Dowdy is last of all. On the deck, the winner. Very good run here last week and backed up with that performance today. And sent out at very good odds at about $12.10. Has beaten This Is War, who loomed with On the Deck, but then On the Deck kicked away from him. Monarchy Woods in third and Hit the Road Jack in fourth in a time of 1:19.12. He doesn't win out of turn On the Deck. Fair to say his win strike rate was nothing flash before today, but there was nothing wrong with his past 2 runs, and he's run to those performances with a good performance today. So let's go to the enclosure with more after On the Deck's win. Here's Bart.
Yes, David, Troy Hall here. Troy, the riding was on the wall last week. It was a good run.
Yeah, look, he's turned the corner, this horse. He's taken a while, but he's turned the corner. I've always said he was a city horse, but he's taken me a long time to show it.
Yeah, his strike rate before today, 3 from 32, didn't encourage you too much, but that run last week showed that he's up to it.
Oh, for sure. You know, his run was terrific last week. Jimmy just said, bring him back again. He's going to win one of these. And sure enough, Jimmy was spot on.
Yeah, you've got him going well at the moment. About this trip, that's about his go?
I think so. 1,200 at home's the right distance at the Sunshine Coast, but 1,350 here is perfect. He needs a bit of speed on, and, you know, like the 1,200, he'd probably get too far back and he'd be working to the line, but 1,350 around Doomben, perfect.
Good on you, mate. Well done.
Thanks, Bart.
There's Troy Hall, David, and yep, he gave it a good ride home, I'll tell you. He was hitting it harder than Jimmy Burns.
Thanks, Bart. Here's Jimmy returning on the deck now. Yes, he has paid very well considering that run last week was a good run in better company than this. So whilst the wins have been, few and far between, he's got the job done today and in good fashion too. Let's check the day dividends in full now on the 7th race. Number 5 On the Deck, 12.10 and 3.30. 8 This Is War, $2. 3 Monarchy Woods, 4.10. Quinella, 32.30. Exacta, 128.10. Trifecta, 1,233.70. First 4, 583 and 9, $6,031.60. 119.12 was the time. 119.12, a length and a quarter by 3/4 by a length and a quarter. On the deck for owners Miss J. Donnan, T. Carmody and Stanley. C. Crumpton, the Deck Syndicate, and Shane Haynes Racing Syndicate. A 5-year-old Bayo Brown gelding by Stratum out of 1,000 drinks. That's win number 4 and start number 33. Now the last today, the Stanley River Thoroughbreds Handicap due at 20 past 5. In the last race today, the scratching is number 8, Confidence Star, with no riding changes. There's Jim Byrne going to scale after partnering on the deck to a good solid win. He came from a long way back, and further to his credit, to underline the performance, he took off a long way from home. So good tough win. And we're going back to Bart now with Jim Byrne.
Thanks, David. Yeah, Jim successful on the deck. Jim, you rated his run last week. You gave him a good chance on the back of that.
Yeah, look, obviously he put in a slashing run last week, and a little bit concerned about the backup, but Troy's done a great job with him. He's said that he's been doing really well all the way through the week. He was a hum and hawing at the beginning of the week whether he was going to go around, but he was very confident going into it.
He feels 1350 around here is just about the perfect distance.
Yeah, look, I tend to agree. That's not to say I don't think he will get further, but I think he's really strong over the 1350, 1400, and so everyone's always trying to get him out to further and further, and I think 1350 is really ideal for this bloke.
Well, he's winning at that distance. Why tinker with that? Hey, the designer stubble's gone. What happened there?
I was copping a bit of flack for it, but not only that, I tried to trim it last night and it really bugged me afterwards, so I had to get rid of it.
I think you look better clean cut.
Good on you, mate.
Thanks, Jimmy Byrne. Yeah, that ginger beard it wasn't a good look, I don't think, David.
Good on you, Bart. Thanks for that. There's a shot of On the Deck heading to the line to register his 4th win. We'll stand by for correct weight now on race 7 on 5, 8, 3 and 9.